Blimey! 12 years ago, Sirius Black murdered 13 people with a single curse. Imagine it! A single curse!
Crookshanks, no!
Get out of it! Can't you keep that monster under control? Now I'm gonna have to find Scabbers.
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake up Professor Lupin, our new defense against the dark arts teacher.
I'll help you find Scabbers. Come on. I think Scabbers went that way. Come on, Harry. Scabbers went this way. Scabbers! Come here, you little... That's it! Broadcasting your strategy Right. Let's go and find Scabbers.
Well, look who it is. Potty and the Weasel. I should have known this pathetic excuse for a rat had something to do with you.
Give him back, Malfoy.
Or what, Weasley?
Or I'll...
Rictus Sempra!
You asked for it, Malfoy. That's the way! Excellent!
You couldn't hit the side of a barn, Weasley.
Smiling on the other side of your face now, aren't you, Malfoy? Come on, Ron.
True.
Why's the train stopped? There's something moving out there. Harry! Harry!
Hurry out! I'll get help!
I've got to get Harry out of this carriage. I've got to get Harry out of this carriage.
None of us is hiding Sirius Black under our cloaks.
Harry! Harry! Are you all right?
What? Are you okay? Yeah. What happened? Who screamed? No one screamed. But I heard screaming.
Here, eat it. It'll help.
What was that thing?
A Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban.
Are you sure you're okay, Harry?
Fine. Take this book, Harry. I'm sure it'll help. It has a few pages missing, but I'm sure you'll be able to find them at Hogwarts.
417 flat.
At long last, the Hogwarts Express reached its destination, and soon Harry and his friends were safely in Gryffindor Tower. Knowing that Sirius Black was likely to be looking for him troubled Harry deeply, and Professor Dumbledore's announcement about Dementors patrolling the gates while Sirius Black was still at large only confirmed his fears. But finding himself back in the familiar dormitory, Harry felt he was home at last.
Harry, did you have a look at the Folio Bruti that Lupin gave you then? No, not yet. Come on, let's have a look at it then. Show it to me. Come on, show me the folio bruti. That's wicked. That's so cool. Let's go show it to Hermione.
Sorry, I'm really busy at the moment. I've got so much work to do. But you know you said you had lots of trouble with Draco on the train.
Yes.
Well, you could have made it so much easier for yourself with the Expelliarmus spell. The spell book's over there.
Thanks.
What do I think of what? What you sent me? It's alright. It's decent.
I
But
remember.
why?
Expelliarmus spell.
I'm more concerned about why. Practicing what?
You cast Rependo at me, and I'll try and use Expelliarmus. Come on! Ah!
Yo, Mark, this is
You don't have to stand back a bit. Right, now it's my turn. I'll cast Rependo at
weird.
you, and you use Expelliarmus to knock my spells away. Get ready then! 3, 2, 1! That's it!
You've been practicing again. Why did you make the remix to fucking that song? There's always a reason behind
was
something you
cool.
do, so why did you
Hey,
do it?
I've got an idea. Let's go and see Fred and George.
What villains are these that trespass upon?
Come on. Fred and
Are we
George
talking
on
about
the
fucking...
floor.
Are we talking about that one level? The one level that's in the top 10?
Shouldn't you be snuggled up in your little beddy bed right now?
What's it to you?
Well, if you're gonna be like that, here's a little bedtime story to keep you busy.
The only level in the top 10 with that song.
Yeah, I thought that worked.
There is no other level in the top 10 that has that song.
And don't come back, you loony. Right, let's go and find Fred and George. Thanks for sorting out Peeves, by the way. You really know how to cast that Expelliarmus spell. Great!
Silent club step.
Over here, on my way. Fred, George, what have you got to show
Why
us?
are you playing
Something
silent
really
club
special.
step?
This way. Within this room is the entrance to a secret passage.
Master, I don't know if we're, I don't know if you heard, because, I don't think you joined the stream immediately. They added more shit to the GDDP, and, they removed Hellgate and Ado from
And we're
Gold.
sure that one of you will be able to find it.
Ron?
You know, the two levels on that list I fucking
Something odd
beat.
about that wall over there.
And you know what they replaced it with? They replaced it with a 1.0 level named Gooberverse.
Every flavor bean.
Getting warmer.
Gentlemen, if you'd like to step inside.
And then they replaced Hellgate with a 9-minute Extreme Demon that looks like easy demon gameplay the entire way through.
Wow. The map's up there. Yeah,
And now I no longer... What is the level name?
Those that dare to take the leap must also take care of their friends.
Comatose.
Whatever you do, don't mess up. Yeah, there's some kind of switch over there. Will that
I would watch a video of it. It barely has any deco, which is fine, because I don't care about that. But it...
That's it.
I don't know why it's even on there for nerve
Wicked.
control.
Take it steady.
It doesn't even look like it belongs in gold. But I really don't want to fucking play that, because it just looks so boring. It's like Mystic Bounds if it was ass.
Hang on, Ron.
Because some people just get stuck in the pitfall of, I gotta make it incredibly easy because it's 9 minutes long, and then...
Put me down. Wicked.
You see in the level, like, do you see how easy it is and how boring it is? Like, do you see how boring that level looks to play? Like... And you're telling me that Hellgate is worse than that? Like, Hellgate was amazing when I beat it. But why?
Take it steady.
Just get a feeling, you know?
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
I won't be on much longer, at least streaming-wise. Because this run will die to Lumos skip, and then it'll be like, oh.
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
When I mean get off stream, I just mean get off stream. I don't mean get off in general.
Watch it.
Also, Master, do you like this room? I've been in here for a while, you know?
Take it steady.
What do you mean by that? This was the room that was optimal. It's literally faster RTA as well.
Watch it!
Yeah. The other room was too slow. And this was it. But it changed a lot because, like, you know, like, multi-runs are RTA, right? Multi-runs would be doing Dueling Club, right? This is faster than Dueling Club RTA.
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
So that changed the RTA route as well. So now we grind till 220 here. Then we get max from the rest of the rooms. Then we buy 2 cards and the stink pellets. And then we grind on cloaks for 40 beans. And if it's RTA, we do Dueling Club for 40 beans. No pickup RNG.
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
With potion, there's no potion RNG, and there is no pickups. That's why this route's super fast. Also, if you look at my PB, it is not a 229. I PB'd by 3 minutes offline yesterday. I got a 226.
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
It was more just I didn't soft lock in the run.
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
Because all my Hundo PBs had at least one soft lock. That and my Hundo PB lost a minute to Troll 2 skip, and I got it first try this round. Oh, fancy.
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
Whatever you do, don't mess up. Ron is being really supportive, you know?
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
I like this bean grinding way more than cloaks. Even though I still have to do cloaks for 40 beans, I'd rather do that. I'd rather do this than have to do cloaks the entire time. Yep, awkward timings.
Take it steady.
What was I gonna say? Plus, since this is faster, RTA, my RTA time is just faster. Like, my 229 war record with the old route, right? Had a RTA time of a 244. This RTA time was a 2:38 on this PB. Okay, I'm empty at 6.
Whatever you do, don't mess up.
Okay, good.
Friends must work together.
222 sub! Cause you have to wait for the game to register that the beam was being picked up before it, you save over it, or else it just won't count.
Blimey! There's loads in here.
And I don't wait that long, it's just the pause has a delay.
Great. Over here, Ron. All right. The light beam is being blocked by that big thing. Another puzzle? Oh, great.
Yeah, I told you my Honda run was bad.
That's it! Ron! Ron! Okay. Alright then. I'll
He just
stay
didn't
down
want to
here
move.
and, keep watch. Great.
Yeah, this is the room that wasn't faster.
Make sure you
Which
don't
I'm
push
surprised
off.
this room wasn't the faster one,
Thanks
honestly.
for your concern, Ron. Get back through there.
Know that help is always at hand for every true mischief maker.
An owl treat.
Fun fact, that's the only time in the game where Harry can do that. Because he's not supposed to be able to do that.
Hedwig! Here you go.
Like, this route is interesting, but beam grinding is done as soon as you end this day. So you get it done early.
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. Surreptitiousness.
Oh, please, step through, young sir.
But Hondo in this is, like, interesting, you know? Because, like, you have so much to do. That's why I really like Hondo in this, because it doesn't feel like it's, like, cheaping itself out or anything. It's like an actual Hondo. It's not like any percent plus. Like, you do all the tricks that you do in any percent except for Draconophore skip. But, like, you have so much added on that even without doing those tricks, it would still be, like, a lot.
Did you get it then? What's it like? It's brilliant.
Well, our job here is done. Feel free to come by any time. We're sure to have something of interest.
And at a very reasonable price.
Hey, look! Your rememberall's flashing. Do you want to have a look at your task list and see what it means? Thought so. We've done everything we needed to. Super!
Alright, 2 cards.
How much is
100.
a brilliant? How much is this?
100.
Good. Have a look at these, Ron.
A great choice.
Tell you what, we'll set you a challenge. See these things?
If you
No.
lob a stink pellet into them just right, they'll tip over.
No.
And if you can get all 20 of them around the school, we'll give you an extremely rare collector's card.
It's time to turn in. Anyway, I'm tired.
We're sure.
Look, it's cloak grinding, guys. Your favorite.
What do you think?
So that means we're 1 short. Then we 2 short. I finally get that cauldron cake from earlier, so.
What you...
This is fine. We have 1 big one, and then we'll just be 2 short, and then we grab it in Reparo, so works out.
What you...
$27.02. We're 2 short,
Harry and Ron
which
got
is
up
fine
bright
because
and
you can
early
grab
in
them in
preparation for
Reparo.
their first defense against the dark arts. However, not
Oh, this is your favorite
everyone
cutscene,
was
Master.
quite as lively that morning.
Hermione! We've got defense against the dark arts class. Hurry up!
I'm on my way. Good.
Master every time he looks at that cutscene, trying to figure out how Hermione did it without an incantation.
Let's go to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting worried about Scabbers. He's been acting so strangely since we came to Hogwarts.
Password?
Well, there wasn't? That's interesting. Hey, anime.
Hermione, Ron, Harry, would you come here, please? I would like you to go in there and bring back the Glacier spellbook.
This one's better than the other one.
Coming. Hey, Hermione, over here. I need someone to help me with this. Hermione, can you help us with this?
I'm just so cold.
Thank goodness for that. Great.
Hermione. You can stand there. Oh, I slipped right past her, holy. And I found that. Hey, June. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I don't even remember the last time you even remember me. I think the last time we spoke in like a VC, I was like 15, 16. Yeah, I am not 16 anymore. Best game. Yep. And a lot has changed with it. At least the Honda route.
Hermione.
Okay.
Really?
I'll see if I can find the Glacier spellbook.
Yeah, I don't do that no more. And that run has been beaten by a lot now. That 146? I think it was a 146? Yeah. We're 8 minutes faster now. Yeah, record now is of 138 for any. Sucks the joy out of you. I still enjoy it, it's just, you know.
Got it! The Glacier spellbook!
I've gotten better at just, you know, playing. So runs need to be better before I start freaking out like that, man. Still miss the community sometimes. I mean, in theory, you could come back and just like do one-off things. You don't have to grind. Like, you left, I think it was around, like, when I was, like, 16. Like, I'm 19 now. I turned 20 in 2 months, by the way.
Great. Harry! Over here, Harry!
Your life keeps getting busy. That's fair.
Come here! Harry! Harry! Harry!
I mean, it was probably good that you weren't here for 2022 and 2023, because that was when, like, the PC Discord went to shit. Because a lot of shit happened.
Great!
Someone asked a question that was like, how did owning Legacy, anyone owning Legacy have a negative impact? And I answered their question saying I lost a friend over it. And someone put a laughing emoji over it and said that my feelings did not matter, so then that happened, and then like, then the aura shit happened, and I don't really care, man, like... As long as people feel safe or whatever, then I'm fine with it, you know? Really? I haven't done that in years.
Keep out of the way.
Well, he's doing fine now. He lives with his girlfriend now in Germany, so he's doing fine. The salamander was sleeping on the ground. Someone clip that. I need to see that. He's not paying attention. Yeah, he got partners.
This
Yeah.
is just brilliant.
Watching on YouTube. I'll look back on stream. Fine.
What's it doing now?
One step.
Oh no! That's really got it angry.
Nice enough.
Go on! We've nearly done it! Freeze it, Hermione!
But I've gotten better at the game since then. Plus, rule changes have happened since then. We now don't play on disc anymore. I'm playing on a modded box that has the game on the hard drive. which I pushed for that change, so I was happy to get that. It makes it so loads are significantly faster, which doesn't matter because we have loadless, but lag is greatly reduced to basically nothing. Yep, cheating.
Well done.
You're
Harry,
not even
Ron,
17 yet.
An excellent performance. 50
Oh, if only, man.
That is all for today. Class dismissed. Harry?
Can you show me how you made the
Well,
dementor
judging
back
by at the
I don't
time,
pretend to be an
okay,
expert at
I
fighting
played it.
elementals, Harry,
I
but
didn't
I'll
even
find
finish
out.
it.
But not right now.
Because it was
I have a
just
lot to do, and
it was
that was a very
I don't like
inconvenient
modern
time
games
for
where
me.
they're just like
I will get a message to you when I'm
too much talking, not enough gameplay type shit.
Come on, Harry. It's potions next.
So I didn't finish, and you know what I did?
Harry,
I went and did HP4 runs. So I found that more enjoyable. So, which HP4 is a really good speed game now. So my bad. I actually found shit for that game. So. Oh no, you're recovering from the flu. That's not good. Like, as a speed run, it seems more interesting, and I'm tempted to pick it up for a run. Because it's like a huge routing-based thing, which is like really cool, and I don't have to listen to any of the shitty dialogue, which is good.
Hey, come over here. Yeah.
I don't know, it's just boring. I think the fast travel stuff was a bit dumb. Because, like, once you unlocked all the fast travel, you never really walked anywhere.
I think all that study's getting to a mind.
Like, one thing I liked about this game was the fact that, like, the castle was expansive and you were always going everywhere doing shit. But, like, with Flu Flames and shit, I know why they added it, it just kinda cheapens the castle. That, like, you can just teleport around it.
The Wiggenweld potion
Or teleport
will heal
anywhere.
most common injuries.
It doesn't
The
feel
more
like
attentive
you're really
of
doing
you
anything.
will remember that the most powerful form of the potion
told you we
is
had
prepared
potions.
with only the freshly stripped bark of the Wiggen tree. Mr. Weasley!
It seems from what I've noticed that all the classes that you end up having to go to are mandatory anyway, so it's not like you can determine anything. And the only spells that you have options to learn are the curses. Which is like, okay. And what is the reason to not learn them over learning them?
Great.
Yeah, I know they're bad, but like,
Stop messing about.
what makes them bad?
Mr. Weasley, stop messing about.
Like, what if I just want to fucking defend myself?
Bring him here.
Like,
Mr. Weasley, stop messing about. Right, Mr. Weasley. If you pay attention, you might actually learn.
that and there isn't much of a consequence to learning them anyway.
Administer the Wiggenweld.
The only difference is the ending cutscene is different, like, a little bit.
Now stand close to Potter.
And that's it.
And administer the
Wow,
potion.
so cool. That was so worth.
What happened?
I will let Mr. Weasley give you a full explanation. Although his incompetence speaks for itself.
There was no, it felt like there was no
Thanks to
optional
Mr.
quests.
Weasley's little sideshow.
Or
we no
optional
longer have
fucking,
time for the
like,
rest of
classes
the
and
lesson.
stuff.
So,
And
you
the
will
leveling
now
up
be
system felt really
gathering
dumb,
ingredients
especially because
for
it's
the
capped at level
antidote to
40.
Uncommon poisons in your own time. Ready
What they
for
probably,
the next
that,
lesson.
and it doesn't matter
For the
anyway,
next class,
because all the enemies
you are
scale to
to
your
bring
level.
fire seeds, billywig stings,
Why?
Chispurple carapaces,
It doesn't
and
matter.
the
Like,
horn
you
of a
could,
grapple.
the quest could be level 13, and you go in as a level 17, and the enemies are level 17. Why?
Thanks a lot, Weasley.
Like, I leveled up for no reason
Really
then.
sorry.
Because the enemies are
Don't
just
worry.
scaling to me
Let's
anyway.
go outside.
Well, I'm exhausted.
It's just like, what
me
the
too.
fuck, man?
think
I
we should
worked
turn
so
in.
hard
Yes.
to grind that shit
Maybe we
so
should
I could
start
get a
looking for
little bit of an
potion
edge,
ingredients for
and
Professor
then they
Snape's
just scale the
celebrations
enemies
class.
to the fucking level
What
I'm
do you
at
think,
anyway.
Harry?
Like, why? What is the point of leveling then? What's the point of leveling if they're just gonna scale to you anyway?
The house point totals are to be counted. Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff.
There's no point of leveling if it's just gonna be the same difficulty throughout.
Slytherin is in the lead.
That and the gear stuff. The gear stuff was kind of cool. That like you can level up the gear and shit like that. Like
Continued to worry
it's
about the
classic
Dementors
RPG
and
stuff.
Sirius Black, but he had plenty of other
Classic
things to think about
RPG
as
stuff,
well.
you know, the
You've got
usual.
to help Neville.
What?
But
Neville
like,
was wandering around on the
because
fifth floor, and Malfoy's got
there's
found him and
leveling,
locked him in the Muggle
what's the
studies
point?
classroom.
Like,
And they've released a ghoul.
Where's Hermione?
yeah, you'll be more
In the Muggle
powerful, but
dormitory.
like, you're
She's finding
basically
it
just
easy
gonna
to
be the
struggle
same.
there.
The only reason you really
I
get
suppose
gear is so you have
and
more
me go
health.
on. Wow. How's
And also,
it
I gotta say, why is there a difficulty in that game called story? Why? What is the point of that? It is literally just, I don't want to play a game and I just want to watch a movie. Why did you play the game then? You could have just looked up Hogwarts Legacy every cutscene in the game and it would have been the same experience. It would have been the exact same experience.
Did you see his...
Like, if you don't want to fucking play the game, then just do that. Like, I get having difficulty. What I don't get is having a difficulty where none of the enemies attack you.
Go on. Clear off, Malfoy.
No game.
We did
Interactive
it.
Yeah,
movie. Yeah.
but we've still got to save Neville from the ghoul.
Really? Really? That's not gonna work. No way. Yep. What is with Wii Skip today? Like, if you really, really want to not play the game, just look it up. And if you really don't want a challenging experience, play on easy. I'll take this run. Because there really doesn't really need to be a difficulty where the enemies do nothing. Doesn't that cheapen the story? Like, that the enemies, you just basically can't die. It cheapens everything. I'm agreeing with you that there should be an easy difficulty and not just no difficulty slider. I disagree with the fact that there should not be a difficulty where nothing happens. Where no one attacks you, and if they do hit you, they do very minimal damage.
Stop that! It's not doing any good! Now leave my friends alone! Okay, let's get back to the common room.
Plus, I love that they, like, gave you a bunch of choices in the game, and all the choices just don't matter. I like how they always have a thing in the, like, top thing, like it's a fucking Telltale game. She will remember that. And then nothing
I
changes.
just want to go to bed. Can we go now? Excellent.
Can't we go back to the common room now?
Well, apparently they're making a sequel game, and their whole thing is like, you can carry your save file over, so therefore you can be good or evil, and it's just like, no, you advertised it for this game and not the next game. What? I already knew the game wasn't gonna be that good anyway. I already had low expectations anyway.
Oh no!
We need to find
Like, for a speedrun though, I think it's more interesting because it, like, you can route.
You mean Peeves?
And the tech that they have in it so far is pretty interesting.
So I ran through the landscape on the 4th floor, crying something dreadful. Poor thing.
Did she say who did it?
Oh yes, Professor Hen. He got very angry when she wouldn't let him in.
Yeah, we got the prequel game.
Nasty temper he's got, that Sirius Black.
And to that effect, Sir Cadogan will be standing in.
Well,
for the
there's
fat
now
lady.
Quidditch Champions now, right? I have
Now,
never played
I
Quidditch
know
Champions
you're
because it
still
just looks like
very
Quidditch World
attached
Cup,
to
but
Hagrid,
modern.
But my
And that's it.
advice would be for you all
Which,
to
okay,
go to
makes sense.
bed.
The school talked of nothing but Sirius
I know people
Black
wanted a
following
Quidditch World
his
Cup
assault
game,
on the fat lady.
but like
But with
online
their first
multiplayer.
ever care of
I don't know if
magical
it's online
creatures lesson
multiplayer, but I
fast
know
approaching, Harry,
campaign
Ron,
is
and Hermione's
interesting.
attentions turned to Hagrid.
But I've never played it.
Hagrid doesn't have a normal person's view of what's dangerous. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get to the
Random
class
cosmic
and give
moment,
Hagrid
okay.
some support. It's his first lesson, and he's probably more nervous than we are.
I'm assuming you've heard about all the route changes that have been made to Hundo Cosmic. Like, we beam grind differently now. We don't do cloaks anymore. Look. I mean, makes sense.
Hermione, I'm sorry to say it, but all that studying you're doing...
See, I don't got a busy life.
If you're not careful, your brain's...
sure he's behind me. Okay, it might be worth just grabbing it on my own.
Excellent.
So I didn't call a little bit early enough. It's fine. Well, the good news now, right, is
Gee up there.
we no longer get
Neat
anything
uptake.
from pickups anymore.
Beautiful, isn't he? Now, the first thing you gotta know about hippogriffs.
One sec, I'm gonna mute on stream real quick. I'll still be playing
You
though.
always wait for a hippogriff to make the first move. It's polite, see? You walk towards him, and you bow and you wait. If he bows back, you're allowed to touch him. Harry, Ron, Hermione, who wants to go first? Right then, climb up there, just behind the wing joint. Well done. I expect you'd like to fly him. Right, catch as many as you can. You'll need to give Beaky a bit of a run before he can get airborne. Then just fly at the bats, and Beaky'll do the rest. Go on then. Not bad. You might want to get a little more practice. I'll give you a C for trying. Good work.
Give me a go at that thing. This'll be easy. You're not dangerous at all, are you? You ugly great brute.
Malfoy, no! You're not dying, it's just a scratch.
Harry made his way to the Quidditch match, unaware that events that day would take an even worse turn. As the Gryffindor team struggled against the weather, Harry caught sight of a giant black dog high in the stands. An eerie silence fell across the stadium, and a horribly familiar wave of cold swept over him. Dementors swarmed over the pitch, and, with his mother's screams ringing in his ears, Harry fell from his broom and knew no more. Harry slept restlessly in the hospital wing, sinking into dreams full of clammy, rotted hands and petrified pleading. He could hear voices whispering, but they made no sense whatsoever.
Ron? Quiet. I know where Sirius Black is. He's down in the dungeons. Follow me. Ron? Oh no!
Weasley, Weasley, oh, you're going to cry. You're starting to panic. I think I know why.
Leave me alone, you imbecile!
Your secret's not safe now. I'm in on the joke. And I'm dying to see your plans go up in smoke.
Stop him!
Weasley, Weasley, you're in a state.
alone, you imbecile.
You'll be here for hours. You'll never break free. And wee Potty Potter will never catch me.
Get him!
Weasley, Wee.
Ron, about Sirius Black. He's in the dungeons. Come on! Ron, what are you doing? We can't take on Sirius Black on our own. Come on. Yeah! Psst! Look! We've got to get Professor Dumbledore. Oh, you shut up! He's in the corner! Go on! Ron?
Apologies, Potion. I think we're even now. Perhaps I might mention that I saw Sirius Black drag you off into the night. Good night,
Ron! How did you know where I was? Peeves! He couldn't wait to tell someone what Draco was up to. Ah! I brought your stuff, including the Marauder's map. That's done it! I don't suppose this place gets many visitors. It's horrible. Good! Nice one! Hedwig! Here you go. Fetch Hermione. Fetch Hermione. I think someone's coming. Hermione?
What on earth did you come down here for, Harry? You should still be in the hospital wing.
Long story. And one that involves Malfoy and Polyjuice Potion.
Well, let's hurry up and get out of here.
That gap under there, Hermione. Do you think you could squeeze under it? Careful, Hermione.
I think we've got to get to that switch.
Okay, I'm back. There we go. Now I can speak again. But yeah, this Hundo run sucks, in my opinion. I can get a 224. With current route, probably. I could probably get even lower than that.
Got it! The Reparo spellbook!
But I'm liking the new route, because there's no pickup RNG anymore, and there's no potions, so... Like, I'm loving this route way more than... that would have been sad if I just jumped off there. It was the camera thing.
Did you find anything? Brilliant!
I hope one day, Cosmic, that you are able to return that. In June as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, nice one.
Do like some
I hope this
one-off
means we can all
runs.
Get out of here now.
I need some help!
You're in the way! Yeah.
Damn, it hit literally. I'm kind of quiet? How? That's interesting. Usually I'm too loud.
What are those things?
Red caps! Don't you read anything?
Right. Keep it down.
Nice, this would have been one where you could have actually did the cycle skip. Or you could do one PS1. Let me move my mic closer.
Thanks, Hermione. You really saved us.
Oh, I've just remembered. We still haven't got any Graphorn Horn for Snape's potions class tomorrow.
Hermione?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Where did you... Draco.
So much has changed, though, because, like, you know,
Ron,
HDD
you're
and
amazing. There's more
we've just
than
gotten more
enough for
optimal with
everyone
movement
Let's
with
all
this
turn
game.
in. I'm worn out and I really could do with
I think if you, like, looked at my movement from, like, 2 years ago versus now, you'd notice a significant difference.
Winter came to Hogwarts. The sky lightened to a dazzling opaline white, and the muddy grounds were hidden beneath a blanket of soft snow. Inside the castle, there was a buzz of Christmas in the air, marred only by worries over Professor Snape's imminent potions class.
Well, we
Yeah.
have the Graphorn horn, but last
Fun
time I
fact
checked,
though,
we
I've
were
beat
still missing some of
this
the other
run.
ingredients.
We've
We
now
better go and
beaten
find
the
them before we go to
fucking
Snape's class then.
duping record though, without duping. So.
Nice one.
Wow, house points.
Also, when I was grinding for 228 on the old route, I accidentally duped. Fun fact, if you leave the common room so fast on a lag frame, it dupes on accident. Fun fact. That killed the run. But like, that was on old route anyway, and then the route got changed, and I PB'd by 3 minutes, so, you know. Blah, 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 usual stuff. There's duping in this game, with house points, related to lost and found items. If you turn in a notice board item, and then you save and reload, right after you get the house points for it, the same item that you just turned in will go back out into the castle again. So if you pick it up and turn it in, you duped house points because you got more. So there was an old route where you would skip buying cards and stuff to get more house points to get to the 100% counter earlier.
But I can't see it's going to
Because
do
you
much
save
for
time
me, to
on
be
beans and
honest.
stuff. But me and many others were like, that's really stupid because that's just not hundo. And the rules were changed that you had to get all collectibles that contributed to the 100% counter. So therefore, duping was slow. Which, I love the current rules that we have right now, and I wouldn't want to change them. Yeah, and this had second try Lumos skip too, so I was just that far ahead. I was 50 seconds ahead going into Lumos. 50 seconds ahead, by the way. This also had second try Glacier skip. But look at my sob, Matthew.
A billywig. Just one more and we'll have enough. That's it. We have all the billywigs we need.
I got a fucking 222 sob now. Yeah, it wasn't that hard to get. Oh, you're de-rusting 4? How's that going?
I think this is where we can get fire suits. That's it. We have all the fire seeds we need.
Even
A
if we
102.29?
how are we going to get the
That's
carapaces off
nice.
them? Over here, Ron.
So close to beating Mylan though, so you suck. But it's not beating
Are
Mylan
those
though.
chisperfles under those bushes? How do you think we're getting them out of there?
Get it.
A chisperfle carapace. Just one more and we'll have enough. That's it. We have all the chisperfle carapaces we need.
Yeah, it was. I still remember that. But it seems you're getting better. Like, at least try to get sub-Mylan before you move on from 4. Like, I don't care what else you get. I just don't. I just want you to be Mylan.
And as you can see, combine to form the antidote to uncommon poisons.
And now Flo's Xbox is slow because HDD, and it doesn't matter now.
Now, I would like you to gather together the following ingredients.
Not falling into the trap of grinding. No, so close.
Doxy eggs, toasted dragonfly.
Okay, I just gotta hope for a fucking PB in fucking any Octo.
We will be using these ingredients to make the girding potion. Class dismissed.
But I'm doing really well. Getting better.
I have ancient runes next. You two go to Charms. I'll meet you there.
Oh, true.
What is she on about? I don't like it down here.
But yeah, while you were gone, Matthew, I've just been showing June and Cosmic how much the game has changed. How much better I've gotten at the game since like two years ago or something. Crazy. It's crazy how much better I've gotten, and I'm still bad. HDD definitely did wonders on this game, though. If HDD wasn't a thing, like, I probably would have stopped running. Like, if HDD did not go through, I would have stopped running. I would actually been pissed.
Right. Good.
No, we have a modded Xbox. I soft modded my Xbox, and original Xboxes actually have hard drives in them. So that means you can play off the.
Miss Granger, would you be so kind as to bring Harry and Ron to the front with you?
The game's is hard. The Xbox's hard drive.
To retrieve the Carpe Retractum spellbook.
It improves load times, and it makes lag almost zero, making it a lot more consistent between hardware. And you don't need to buy, like, a super good box to compete. And you don't have to worry about, like, your disc or whatever, because you're not playing off of disc. MU is a completely different category. It shouldn't be, in my opinion, because MU can't even get record anyway, but, you know. To each their own. There was a vote. Don't know why they go.
50 house points for Gryffindor. Class.
We could
dismissed.
go looking for potions ingredients. That new spell might come in handy. But then again, we could all turn in. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I'm worn out. But we have to get off this floor, because those prefects...
Matthew, you're gonna have to
doing their
pry
rounds
me
in a
away
few
from this
minutes.
category, I feel like. It's so good. It's so good. I've been enjoying it a lot more with the no pickup shit.
Get out the way!
It's time to turn in. Anyway, I'm tired.
I'm really tired.
getting late. Time to turn in.
The house point totals are to be counted. Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. Slytherin is in the lead.
I don't know. Ever since you don't get pickups, I've been loving this category even more. Like, obviously, because I've put more time into this category in the last week than I had the last 4 years.
Professor Lupin had promised him.
What's wrong? That cat's got it in for Scabbers. I swear it heard me say that Scabbers was in my pocket, and it
So,
went
like,
for
you
him.
know, it makes sense.
Anyway, where are you going?
The History of Magic classroom on the 4th floor. Professor Lupin sent me a note.
I hated pickups, and I hated how fake my summer best was. That's what pissed me off.
Can't see
I don't
any
like
reason why
fake
not.
sobs.
Let's go.
Because it's, I like statistics.
Wow, house points.
Like, 400, I like 400. It's just like, fake summer best, because obviously you get mastery in different places. Peeves me off, you know? And when there's a Honda without a fake sob, like, it makes me feel like I can actually grind it. And it feels like I can actually gauge how good I can get at it. And now that there's no pickups in the route now, like, I feel so much better now.
This can't be the way.
That, and due to how the pickups were RNG, basically.
Ron, due to your amazing achievements, we've got a collector's card here for you. Have a look at these things, Hermione. What do you think of these things, Harry?
Great! This pack of stink...
10 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
Excellent! Go make a stink, Ron. Have a look at these things, Hermione.
Wow!
50
Got it. The Snuffly Force spellbook.
You're going to have a lot of fun with the Snuffly Force spell, Hermione. It's particularly useful at turning books into mice. How cool's that?
How much is one of these chapters from the Dark Forces, A Guide to Self-Protection?
We thought you'd ask about those. Instead of beans, we're offering you a challenge. Take this statue list. What we'd like you to do is fill it in by finding the 9 statues that it mentions around Hogwarts. For every 3 statues you find, we'll let you read 1 chapter of the Dark Forces book to improve your ability to cast spells.
A fair trade, I think. Since many of the statues are in places that are often patrolled by...
The Neville visits now in Patronus has been a thing since my first route change. It saves time, because it's faster to do it here.
What do you think of these things, Harry?
It's faster to go here. Saves 23. The statue route's a bit different, but
There's no way I'm doing it. But can you go
the statues work out that way. That's why I skipped the Reparo statue.
Harry!
Be right with you.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question that. I'm not even gonna question that. I don't even know what the fuck I just did. But okay. What? What the fuck just happened? You know, just... What? What did I just do? Huh? Can someone clip that? Genuinely. What the fuck just happened? Ron was just up there. Like... What? Thanks for the free gold game.
Excellent.
Come on, hurry up. Let's go to History of Magic.
No.
That's it. Great.
We need to go to History of Magic now.
Good. Glanmore Peaks.
What? Like, I knew you could get the card that way if there was a way for you to get the height, but how did he get the height? That's the concerning part. Like, what?
Through here. Super.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that, because that would save a fuck ton of time. It already saved me a fuck ton of time. Like, I bet it would save more if I knew how to fucking do it.
Teach you is called the Patronus charm. It conjures up a Patronus, a kind of guardian that acts as a shield between you and the Dementor. What I want you to do is to go in there and bring back the spellbook containing the Patronus charm. You will face a boggart, a creature that assumes the form of the thing you most fear, which for you, Harry, is that of a Dementor. Good luck.
I need to push it further.
I'm sending it to Flo.
Done it.
Just thanks for that. I was just, yeah, that puzzle is like what the fuck is this run, man? Like, now I gotta test that, you know, because that, like, that's really interesting. See, look, it is 2024, and I'm still learning shit about this game. Like, that's kind of crazy. I'm still learning shit about this game. It's 2025, my bad. Sorry, I forgot New Year happened. Hey, I'm learning even more about this game. Let's hope I can replicate that. True.
One more to go.
Oh. You can go, Cosmo. So no more glitch. No more glitch for me. See you in 2030, Goblin. Master, did you see the clip that just fucking happened? Like, did you, like, genuinely? I just had this happen.
Got it! The Patronus spellbook!
Yeah, it saved me 20 seconds, so...
Harry!
I heard my dad...
Because I didn't even do the puzzle.
Yeah. Why? You didn't know my dad, did you?
Remus?
Severus, I will be with you in a moment. I will go and keep Professor Snape busy. I'm afraid you will have to make your own way back. Try not to be seen.
You know, I can't stand Snape. Always there when you don't want him, and setting impossible homework tasks to catch you out.
I don't even know how the game even upwarps you there.
Well, while you were waiting for Harry, I was studying these books. I think we can get our hands on some fairy wings in Hogsmeade.
You know...
Hogsmeade? But how are we going to get there before the next post?
You know, I can let other people look into it, okay? I'll look into it later too, cause like that's 20 seconds. That's it's probably more than 20 seconds if we found out a way to do it consistently.
Beaumont Marchbanks. That goes on my list. Got it! The Dracolifor's spellbook.
What an interesting run. Again, 2025, and I'm still learning shit about this game.
Snape.
I love this game so much. Okay? Like, the fact that we're still learning shit about it and finding shit,
right,
like, makes me so fucking happy.
Harry!
Okay.
Great!
Great!
We need to go to the 3rd floor. I'll add Gondolin Oliphant to my list. That's 3 entries on my list. Fred and George are bound to let me read one of the chapters from the Dark Forces book.
Great!
Like, if we keep finding shit like that, like, we're getting close to, like, sub 220 territory, you know? Which is crazy. For hundo? With how much you do?
Try not to be seen.
Go. Shit, that's crazy. I didn't think of that. How long's the movie? Like, every other category is faster than the movie. I know that. It's not even close. 222? That's crazy. Come on.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Nice one! Descendium!
Damn, it defied laws of physics as well. Fun fact. I'm assuming that's 209. Yeah, 209. Yeah, NMS is faster than that. NMS is 207.
This isn't the way.
Really?
Gunhilda of Gorsmore. Brilliant.
Smart ass.
Great!
Also, fun fact, I'm not using any notes right now.
Oh, let's...
I have the whole route in my head right now.
Good!
But I made notes for everybody else. I made like a color-coded... Risky. I've done the route multiple times without a route. I made a route for others though that's like color-coded and shit though. So people can learn it. Kodo, thanks for the follow. You are blind as fuck, Prefect.
Harry, over here. Uh-huh. Yeah.
That can go way worse. With this, with the route, where you don't get Flipendo upgrade, which has been a thing for like half a year now. It made that room a lot more consistent, because with the Flipendo upgrade, it just couldn't hit the pixies to save them. The Flipendo upgrade, I think, is worse. You lose like minutes there, genuinely.
Oh, just please let me in. Neville, what's wrong?
I lost my list of passwords, and Sirius Black must have found it.
I remember having a
said,
Hondo
"Could I just
record like a
let him
year
in?"
ago,
Professor
year or
McGonagall
two
is
ago,
so furious with
where I
me
lost a
that
minute
she's
there.
forbidden anyone to give me the password into the tower.
Hang on. Fortuna Major.
My pleasure.
What a night. I'm sorry. I just want to turn in.
Yeah, me too.
For many nights, no one slept well. Gryffindor Tower feared the return of Sirius Black. Throughout the castle, rooms were searched and security was tightened, but the elusive Black remained at large. And much to Ron and Hermione's concern, there was no sign of Scabbers or Crookshanks either.
Look, I'm just saying that it's very weird that the night Scabbers goes missing, that cat of yours decides to slip out too.
Okay, Ron, you've made your point. I'm as worried as you are. But right now we're missing something else. Potion ingredients. And we haven't got much time before Professor Snape expects us in class.
Like, I should save time here because I got really bad RNG here.
Good!
Do you think we ought to see if Hagrid can help us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow! House points!
Alright, I gotta get the statue. BRB, alright.
Super! Bridget Wenlock.
You're already back. Shit, man. I'm still in awe after that. What the fuck happened? Like, genuinely, I'm still in awe after what happened. Like, it's been like 10-20 minutes since then, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like,
Do you think they'll ever catch Sirius Black?
Ron, I don't think
fun
Harry
fact,
needs
any
reminding
percent war
about
record
him.
ends in like 20 seconds. Any percent more record right now is a 138.27.
Over here, Ron! On my way! Great!
I hope so. I'm assuming it was just a super slide. Like, I think it was a super slide that apparently that there's collision up there, so you can up warp up there. I knew the bars didn't have collision because of no clip, but I didn't know if there was a way to get up there.
A doxy egg. Just one more and we'll have enough. Help! This poison's affecting...
No doxy eggs, so fuck, we're good.
Doxy eggs we need. I really need some antidote to this poison. I really, really need some antidote now.
But I've up warped there twice now. I think one of my runs I did it on accident, and I just fell down.
Find some dragonflies. How are we supposed to get them out of the
So that
air?
makes me think it's more consistent than I think it is. It's probably something to do with, like, they're both running over here, and then they hit the button, which changes their AI, which makes them slide. Which means, even if I couldn't recreate it through the way I just did it, I could recreate it with a super slide. Don't know how that gold is, but okay. That was bullshit. That wasn't bullshit.
Flying seahorse.
That wasn't bullshit.
Just one more and we'll have enough.
That was bullshit.
Gotcha.
Huh?
That's it.
I'll take that. Usually that goes worse.
Those are flying seahorses in the lake.
Am I still following?
We have to find Buckbeak. Let's go.
Good. Over here, Hermione.
Yes.
Good.
Wizard guard. Yeah, this should
Hermione.
increase Ron's endurance.
Be right there.
Okay, we're good. She's following.
These are dragonflies. But how can we get them out of the air?
Thank you for stopping the animation. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Just one more and we'll have enough.
Come on. Stop picking random opportunities.
That's
worried
it.
about that.
We have all the
We're
dragonflies
fine.
we need.
Should save time, I think. I don't know. I said, I'm assuming it's because it's a super slide and it just up warped up there. So I'm assuming it's able to be recreated.
We we need to go to potions.
And
But
if it's
all
not
our
recreated in the
ingredients-
way that happened in the video, I could do it with a super slug, because it's a good AI. And the good thing is it wouldn't even be a bad AI super slot, it'd be a good AI one, so if I found a setup for it, then it'd probably just work.
We should be going.
I mean, you can super slide in other places. It's just whether it's useful or not. Because we already super slide in this run already, because of Marauders, Glacius. But those are just bigger time saves, like Glacius saves 5 minutes.
Here.
We're gonna be doing a bad AI super slide coming up.
And this
Bad
leaves
AI
you
super
with
slides are
the
different.
Girding potion,
Because
which
good
may
AI,
be
all you have to
consumed
do is
to
worry about
increase one's
position
endurance for a
and
considerable
whether you
number of
push them
months.
and they'll slide.
I do
But
warn those
bad
of you
AI
who
means
wish
they're
to
in their roaming
experiment
AI and
with
not
this
I want to stay
potion
still
that
AI.
the maximum
So that means at the
dosage
very
is no
end
more
of
than
their
2 of these
push
vials.
animation, you have to
Class
call
dismissed.
and it will interrupt their move and they'll slide anyway.
Sorry,
To be
Ron.
fair, I didn't
I've
think
got to
about
make you
trying
free
it
for
there
Good
because I didn't think there was something you could stand on there. Or that it would upwarp you.
Draco, hang on! You know the plan you had about swapping the Quidditch ball crate for the one with jinxed balls? Well, Flint and Derek have done it. They've put the real crate in the courtyard in front of the clock tower. The cup's ours! Let's go and wipe out Gryffindor!
You took your time. I've just heard that Slytherin have swapped the Quidditch ball crate for one with jinxed balls in it. We've got to tell Professor Dumbledore.
We can't just go telling tales and expect him to stop the match. We've at least got to show him the evidence. Did they say where they'd put the real crate?
In the courtyard in front of the clock tower.
Okay, let's go outside and see if we can get into the courtyard.
There probably is more places where super slides could be useful in Hundo, because again, Hundo is not that optimized of a category. In my opinion, I think it's, I feel like it deserves to be the most deserves to be optimized, but obviously when you have so much to do, you can only like, you know, worry about so much, because like, at least with any, it's just point A, point B most of the time.
But we can't get
But
to
this
it
is
from
like,
here.
you gotta do point
The
A,
only way
point
to
B
get to it
while
is to
getting
into the
a bunch of
grounds and then
shit.
fly in. Or something.
Over here, Hermione.
On my way.
Yeah. The cutscenes aren't too bad, especially with this game. This game compared to the other 16 games has really short cutscenes. So I don't mind it as much.
How are we going to get into that courtyard?
We have to find Buckbeak. Let's go.
A lot of the time saves that we'll probably find in Hundo is probably stuff like that, where either you can use glitch tech to get something earlier, without needing to do a puzzle or anything, or it'll be like, a route change. The last war record that anime held in this game was the Tide World record, and it would have been an untied world record, and he probably would have had it for longer because this run was actually pretty decent as well before I beat it. Was he forgot to pick up the Quidditch ball crate before heading to Quidditch. So I associate the split with him because it was because of what happened. Because if he didn't have done that, the war record wouldn't have tied, and he would have beaten it by like probably like a minute or two. It's fine. He jokes about it on stream too, so like, because he's done runs since that. It's just none of the runs that he did after that have ever been war record. Like his PB's a 145. And he wants top 3 in this game. Eventually when he comes back for any. Which is really cool that he still has ambitions.
Come on, Buckbeak!
Ron and Hermione arrived just in time to show the evidence to Professor Dumbledore, who quietly removed the jinxes.
But thankfully, I've never forgotten the Quidditch ball crate, just because of that incident, so.
This gave the Gryffindor team the help that they needed, allowing Harry to catch the Golden Snitch and win not only the game, but the Quidditch Cup as well.
You were fantastic!
What's the matter with Hagrid? Hagrid?
It's no use. Beaky's gonna be executed.
But thankfully, he's beaten that PB since then.
I couldn't help him.
Oh, Hagrid.
Like, he's updated his PB HDD, we must skip, the new Carpet Hogs need skip. So, like, his PB's updated, but I know he wants top 3, which is like 143, low 143.
I don't know.
No, Hagrid's right. There's really nothing we can do.
Yeah, it's almost if it's not as hard as you say it was, so. $150 flat, that's cool.
The house point totals are to be counted. Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. Slytherin is in the lead.
Me when I see Master 64 do anything good in a game. It was a fluke.
Harry, Ron and Hermione paced the Gryffindor common room, worried about Hagrid.
They're going to execute Buckbeak tonight.
We've got to go and see Hagrid. He can't just sit there on his own waiting for the executioner.
You're right.
I accidentally found a 20-second time save. I don't know yet. Let me do Troll 2 skip and I'll send you the clip.
Over here.
Free. There we go. There we go. That clip right there. Yeah! Yeah! Exactly! Like... I just didn't do the puzzle, man! And if this run wore records, like... it will just be in the run. It's already in my gold. Dude, Matthew, it is 2025, by the way. And we're still finding out shit about this game. And I'm just so giddy about it. I don't know, man. Like, it's 2025, man.
Hagrid needs us. Come on, let's go.
Oh, you introduce yourself to Flo? Yeah, he's a chill. He's chill. I'm assuming that means you were there
Harry,
then.
Ron and Hermione arrived at Hagrid's hut, the executioner came to seal Buckbeak's fate.
He's here. Don't let him see you.
Buckbeak, how could they?
Scabbers! It's okay, Scabbers.
But, Obser, if you go live in the next, like, 30 minutes, I'll raid you.
Gotcha. Ow!
Ron was dragged into the Whomping Willow. Harry and Hermione chased after him.
But, like, I'm so giddy about that, because that's 20 seconds in Hundo. Yeah, it was probably... He slid because of the button, and then, he up-warped because he slid into this, the thing. That's my guess. So, if I can't replicate it with the button, I can replicate it with a super slide. And it'd be good AI, too, so I won't have to worry about that. Doxy's out of bounds, I think. He clipped back in! What a Giga Chad! What a Giga Chad for clipping back in! Thank you for saving me time! And I didn't get poisoned, so... Don't even have to worry about health. Yeah, I PB'd by 3 minutes offline. Yesterday. Oh, this is saving time. My Willow and PB though was really bad.
The tunnel from the Whomping Willow led into the Shrieking Shack. Harry discovered that the black dog was in fact Sirius Black, and that Black had not been trying to murder him, but had in fact been
But yeah, if this run finishes, I'll be done in like 30-40 minutes.
Parents to Lord Voldemort.
No!
So, Obser, if you go live by then, I don't care what you do on 7 Part 1, you could just do a fucking casual playthrough, you could do whatever. I'll raid you.
As they marched Pettigrew to Hogwarts, the full moon rose,
And we go from
Professor
there.
Lupin transformed into a werewolf.
At least if you go live, it'll allow you to interact with the community more. Because the only thing that you've done is talk to us. So, like, at least them talking to you would be more...
In the confusion, Pettigrew escaped.
Sirius!
Do something, Harry! Please!
Okay. But yeah, Matthew, because of that time save, look at my sob. It's now a mid-22. Like, and I'm getting so much better at Hundo. Like, I'm way better than I used to be. I'm assuming it's just a super slide, genuinely. Judging by how it worked. You're a bitch. At least I won't get free, because now he's on cooldown. It's looking like a 225 this finishes. Maybe. Thank fuck the game you're playing, Officer. They are over the age. They're basically adults. Should be getting that. There we go.
No! No! He's innocent! Dad?
Now captured, Sirius Black awaited his fate on the
Harry
seventh
and
Hermione
Flaw, the
awoke
West
in
Like,
the hospital,
honestly,
eager to explain to
if I
Dumbledore
keep
what had
improving
happened.
the way I'm doing, I don't even think 224 wouldn't even be that bad. It would be
He's innocent,
223.
Professor.
I
That'd be,
believe
like,
everything
good.
you say, but there is nothing I can do. What we need is more time.
But the
Hermione
more I
understood
improve this,
immediately.
the more I
Dumbledore was
feel
giving
bad
her
for
permission
Flo,
to use
'cause
the
the more
time turner
it's
she'd
just
been
gonna make
using
him have
all
to get
year to
better.
attend several lessons at once.
We still know where to
Don't use the
improve.
time turner to go back 3 hours.
Harry had a
rescue Buckley,
father.
and then save Sirius.
Yeah. But he died like
Having
10
rescued
minutes into his
Buckley,
life.
Harry and Hermione hid amongst the bushes beside the lake. As the moment drew closer to Black's
I guess
capture
it
by the
depends if he
Dementors,
grinds out 5 hundo or
Harry's
not.
mind
Because, like,
wrestled with the
I
vision of the
think
shadowy
he likes
figure
this game
and the
more than
ghostly
5 hundo,
creature
so.
that he had seen by the lakeside.
I know it sounds crazy.
Also, I
but
gotta
think
say,
it's my
seeing
dad.
all the fucking sub badges in chat, like, makes me happy. I like my sub badges.
It was time for the rescuer to appear, but no one was coming to help this time. And then it hit him. He had not seen his father. He had seen himself.
I've got to save them!
I cropped them out so good, man. Like, I still have the images. Like, if you need those images for any, like, splits or anything, or, like, you need them for a project, like, I just have them. why he chose to be Vader. I just... For anything above 2 years, I have an idea.
Harry, you conjured a Patronus and saved Sirius.
I know, but they'll soon be coming to take him to the tower.
I should... I have a plan, if it gets to that point.
Do you reckon Sirius is up there yet?
But 2 years should last.
McNair, the executioner.
For a bit.
He's gone to fetch the Dementors. One of us has got to get Buckbeak to that tower.
What are you doing? Get to the tower!
Eating Krispy Kreme donuts.
What are you doing? Get to the tower!
Hermione, can you shut the fuck up? Thank you.
How can I ever thank...
Get on! There's not much time! The Dementors are coming! Go!
Alright, Matthew, you're here for the best part, though. You're here for the cleanup.
Truly are your father's son, Harry.
Nobody at Hogwarts knew the truth behind what had happened the night that Sirius, Buckbeak, and Pettigrew had vanished, except Harry, Hermione, Professor Dumbledore, and Ron.
I trust that you will make the best of the last day of term to say your goodbyes for another year, and to do anything that remains to be done. I'll remind you that we will soon hold the House Cup ceremony.
At least I finally stopped, like, being ass, right?
Come back to me when you're ready to
Remember when I had a 229 as a PB, man?
That's Jacunda. That's 6 entries on my list. I should go and see if Fred and George will let me read one of the chapters from the Dark Forces book.
Well, Obser, you have, like, 30 minutes. 30 minutes RTA. Fuck off, student.
Don't worry, you won't get in trouble for me.
Alright, because I am dumb and I go for a faster route than no one else goes for, I'm going in here.
Super!
Now, because I can do this.
Password?
For tune.
Hi there. How's your card collection coming along?
Not good, because you're talking to me. How did I save that much time?
Don't worry, you won't get in trouble for me. Old Peasy is saving his energy for next year. Then you'll have to watch out.
Dude, everyone gets so impressed how I do cleanup on this floor. It's crazy.
Right.
Gregory the Smarmy. Great!
Over here, Hermione.
Yes.
That was a bit of slow. Putting up PC now makes sense. As long as you're alive before I finish.
Been a very interesting year, if you ask me.
Password? Fortuna Major. Wow! House points!
Okay. Now all we have left is boat, and then we have boathouse item. It's just a long walk.
What are you lot doing here? Up to no good, I suspect. That's good to hear.
Alright, is it red or black? I'm going black. It's black. What an interesting reply. You aren't beating the ChatGPT accusations, though.
Great.
What? I guess it's still pending. How? I don't know.
What are you lot doing here? Up to no good.
I think Ravenclaw's got the most handsome Quidditch team at Hogwarts.
I don't care, man. Thanks, I guess.
For Tuna Major.
Yeah, I guess she's still pawning over them.
Wow, house points.
The hot. Holy fuck, man.
Don't worry, you won't get in trouble for me. Old Peasy is saving his energy for next year. Then you'll have to watch.
Yeah!
Why are you over here? Hermione, so I can learn that incantation.
Great.
Hengist of Woodcroft. One for my list.
Yeah, that was slow. You almost killed me with...
Hey, come over here. All right.
Yeah.
God. I got the deload! I got the deload! Let's go.
Excellent.
Doctor in here? Up to no...
If you have a point. What, so I could drop kick his ass or something? Like, kick him in the balls?
Password? For Tuna Major. Wow! House points!
Third floor.
Don't worry, you won't get in trouble for me. Old Peasy is saving his energy for next year. Then you'll have to watch out.
I mean, Hermione is more knowledgeable about stuff that would actually be useful.
Excellent!
So. Ron knows the world, but, like, obviously, if you're visiting them, you wouldn't be able to really do anything. So, like...
Good!
Why are there, like, 50 students here? Ah, yes. That's a...
Been a very interesting year, if you ask me.
Okay, Peeps is getting real annoying.
Password? For Tuna Major. Wow! House points!
Don't worry, you won't get in trouble for me. Old Peasy is saving his energy for next year. Then you'll have...
And we immediately go into that. Oh, it's just... Oh, I love streaming.
Ron! Alright. Good!
Who key the house, Elf. I knew I'd find you somewhere. My list's complete. I should go and
Nice.
see Fred and George now.
Oi, get over here. Right.
Alright, Obser, I'm almost done with the run. Like, I have like 5 minutes left. Right here. I don't even know what's going on in my chat anymore. And I'm so glad I don't have chat showing on screen. Best place to find those and tree stumps. To find a way to catch them before they fly away.
Good.
Ron, due to your amazing achievements, we've got a collector's card here for you. Hermione, these things are more suitable for you. Hermione, these things are more suitable for you.
Can I read the first?
Yes. Congratulations.
What price is
100. A good.
the second?
Yes. Well done. What do you think of these things, Harry?
Have I found an?
Yes. A brilliant. What do you think of these things, Harry?
What are you lot doing here? Up to no good.
I was bored.
Password? Fortuna Major. Wow! 30 house points!
Judging by it's an inky world and it doesn't matter, it wouldn't matter the gender. So therefore the question's more valid. Also, my run is valid! Woo! Alright, come on, console. Don't crash on the final 2 loads.
Been a very interesting year, if you ask me. I plan to make next year even more.
Well, judging by to be in the ink world, you have to be made of ink. It doesn't matter if you're human or not. To be in the ink world, you're ink. So, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter the gender. You know why? Because, you can fuck a machine in that world and get a fucking baby. So...
And now, we reach the end of another eventful school year together. So, for their loyalty,
no,
courage, and their significant contributions to the school, it gives me great pleasure to award the House Cup
like, look at this.
to Gryffindor.
Cheer. Wilson did, no, Joey did to make Audrey. That's what Dark Revival tells us.